This will probably be it for a while for the video game stuff. What top 100 Sega Genesis games in 10 minutes according to Retro Sanctuary. Now I probably won't know all these. I got into Sega, got into Sega much later on back then. So I know the Sonics and stuff like that, but I probably won't know everything. But let's see, top 100 games. Turn this up a little bit. There we go. No Zero when it looks like Gladius or something on Madden 95. So Madden's gonna be on the list. I remember that either. Decap Attack. Cool spot. I remember that. Never played it though. Cheeky cheat, boy. What the hell? Haunting. Never heard of it. FIFA 95. Super Hang On. 89. Ain't no that old. Damn. Bubbly and squeak. Yeah, General, but my buddy had that game, General Chaos. Oh, of course. NBA Jam. That's Tournament Edition. Never heard of Rolo. Zero to Kamikaze. No. How the zombies ate my neighbors. I remember that game. Never played it. I remember a lot of the titles. No, never played them. Splatterhouse. It's a classic. Fantasy stuff. It's RPG stuff again. Oh yeah, there we go. That was a badass fighting game. Tournament Champions. Golden Axe, yep. Thunder Force. Looks good, never played it. Never heard of it. Kind of looks like Contra. Fantasy Zone? Warsaw. Castle Evolution by Mickey Mouse. Fantasy Star 2. Games are like Gladius and what's I'm gonna call it? Like Crusader. Jungle Strike, of course. Tyrants. I told you, I remember that. Never played that either. I remember the name though. There we go. Sonic's this low? Sonic should be higher on the list. Like a Bomberman. Jamming early again. Have a mental master. Shadow Boxer. Adams Family. There we go. Hyperstone. That should be higher on the list. Samurai Showdown. That should be higher on the list. Comics. I never played that either. I don't know how I never played that. Lost Vikings. Battlemania. Dynamite Heavy. Oh, I remember that guy. Remember that nigga. Tiny Toons. There we go. Revenge of Shinobi. I had that. It's a good one. Vector Man. That was good. Micro Machine. Kind of like RC Pro-Am. Mischievous Flame. Shining Force. Flashback Quest for Identity. Populous. I thought that was only for Super Nintendo. Shadowrun. I never heard a lot of this stuff. Some of them are good though. Castlevania, Bloodlines, Virtual Racing. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I heard of it. Yeah. Flies in here. Oh, the Lemmings. I forgot about that. That's back for the computer days. The Lemmings. Oh, Ghouls and Ghosts, of course. Kid Chameleon. Oh, of course, the Legends I had. And I remember a lot of things. Something that was, I don't know why they did this. Interesting. If they made a game for Super Nintendo and Sega, they were totally different. Like in Aladdin and Super Nintendo, you don't get the sword. You throw apples at the guy's head or something like that. In Ninja Turtle game, the bosses would be different for Super Nintendo than the bosses in Sega. Whether it was the tournament fighters or it was the Turtles in Time, like the bosses was different, or it was called something different. Like I remember the wrestling game, and I got frustrated. I think it was WrestleMania. Yeah, Super WrestleMania had Ultimate Warrior for Sega, but for Super Nintendo he wasn't in there. So they do stuff like that. Oh, Mortal Kombat, of course. Surprised that's not higher. Ray Lancer. Yeah, of course. Wasn't into that though. Pirates Gold. Okay, that looks kind of boring. Road Rash, oh yeah. That should be a lot higher too. Strider. I think I played that once, that's about it. And the original Sonic should be higher than this. What is this? Echo the Dolphin. I had that too for a while. No, I had the original one, I didn't have that one. Rocket Knight. Yep, had that one too. Soccer show was on Sega Genesis. Dude. Forgot about Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage should automatically be in the top 10, if not the top 5. Yeah, I know he's Wonder Boy. Ultra Hardcore. Remember that? Yep, had that. Shining Force 2. Race Star. I think we're about to be top 5. See all this stuff I never heard of. Landstalker and all this other stuff. Oh, I forgot about a special champion edition. See what I mean? And this is what I mean. Let me get that back. See, like Street Fighter was another one. Super Nintendo had, it's called Turbo. This one's called Special Champion. It had the Turbo, but it was called Special Champion Edition. This one, the difference was like Sega and Sega had like the arcade sounding like the arcade style, and Super Nintendo didn't have it. That was the difference. Same thing with NBA Jam. I remember in Mortal Kombat. I remember we on the random zone. We used to argue about this in school. The Mortal Kombat for Super Nintendo, it didn't have blood. It had spit. And then the one for Sega had blood, but you had to enter the code. See? Different. I don't know why they made everything so different. But back then, Super Nintendo didn't like the blood thing. That's what that was. But other stuff different. Never heard of this. So what's number 1? It's number 2. Sonic 3 over Sonic 2? Oh, okay. Well, Sonic and Knuckles wasn't even on the list. Sonic and Knuckles was not on the list. That's something. I guess maybe because of the lock-on technology thing. I don't know. Street of Rage 1 wasn't on the list. Surprisingly, had Michael Jackson Moonwalker. A lot of different stuff. I think Virtual Fighter, that was for 32X. Yeah, that was different. So, but yeah, it was okay. A lot of this stuff I didn't even know. So, yeah.